Yay, I can play Pokopia today. 30 minutes, I can play Pokopia. I noticed that certain things you need to finish before you can end the game. That we saw that yesterday with Torkoal. Today we're going to try, if I have enough materials, to make the bread oven. I prepared the road for Torkoal because that's what he wanted. So I'm going to connect with him and then I'm going to let him walk the way. I think I did a pretty good job, so I hope he finds that too. So we're going to Rocky Ridges. The special event is also still there. I played that offline today already, this morning, because with me it's now afternoon. So I have a few shiny tickets because I already played it. I still have 2 shiny tickets. So if I get a bubble for somebody, I will try to pick it. And by the way, those special things end up also in this request list. And like this berry lamp, I do have the DIY, but I don't have the materials yet because I don't have the furnace yet for melting the materials, the metals. So I can't make this one. You need to be lucky then that you can buy it in the PC shop. And the berry bed, I don't even have the DIY for that one. And you can also go with the request in others. I did go to Bleak Beach. I'm going there again. I just went there to get some materials that I needed for a request. So I didn't play that yet. But so this one is asked for a habitat. And I can't make the habitat because I don't have all the stuff for it. And that's likewise with this is also a habitat. But it's a new kind of building. And you need melted square ingots, is it named, for bronze or iron. And I don't have that because I don't have the furnace. And this one also contains a habitat that I don't have. I don't have the materials for that. I don't have a barrel because my time in Rocky Ridges is not that long yet. So I didn't open all the features there yet. The functions I don't have all yet. So, and the habitats that I make by accident, yeah, those are just by accident. That they will contain the Pokemon at one point. They will end up there in those habitats. But sometimes I just make it by accident because I'm not always consciously building the habitats for the Pokemon, because the more Pokemons you have, the overwhelming the game will be, because apparently they also need food, and they do take care of themselves by plucking from the fruit trees. But yeah, so they also want it as a gift from you, or in their house on a plate, or in a picnic basket. I mostly put things in a picnic basket at their house, because you can make in the picnic basket you can give multiple things, so they have variation from the trees outside. And also this is one of those buildings for the habitat. See, those are ingots and I can't melt those yet, so I can't make that habitat, so I don't get that card back, that wish slip. I made buildings also offline because it takes time to think about where I want them. So I already made, in Rocky Ridges I made leaf dens because they're light. They're not so blocky, and I like the light features from it. So I need to furnish that. I only have a side table, so I need to make something. And I also make the dens. Those are the Rocky Ridges dens. That's just a few rocks together, in my point of view. And I also made those, I think, 5. Now, did we already saw the vegetables yesterday? Oh, I planted more vegetables. I made the sprinklers from the Poke Metal in the other Poke Center, because here the Poke Center was not. And yeah, so those are the Rocky Ridge dens, houses, little houses. And all the small Pokemons I put in there. And the hype Pokemons, the little pink hype Pokemons, I put in a leaf den. Because they're lighter, they're more jolly. And I planted some nice flowers around them. And I gave them the special event materials, because they like cute stuff, and it's cute. The special event things are cute. Okay, I want to finish the story, because else I'm talking too long about progress that I take offline instead of doing the story. So I try to make these neat as well. Now I hope he will sing all the way. Because I've worked very hard on it. Even made the stairs in the hot pool. He's still making music. As long as he makes music, I'm happy. Because then he will walk. Yeah, he still makes music. So today we're going to make the bread, and the bread will, I think, cut through the chain. I'm going quickly and ask what he wants. Oh, there's a new Pokemon. Oh, wow. He's early. Normally we get him later in the game. And I think the habitats are very close together. I'm not going to pay attention to him right now. Oh, he's still going. I made things light colored as much as possible. Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't want to walk through the... Can't get by. Where are you going? Where are you going? So I blocked him by accident, and he didn't want to go on. He Yeah, it was just one step. But they're so picky, eh? I need the bread oven. I need your shell's secrets. So that will take a while. I love playing Pokopia. Sorry. Long story, yes. Torkel, tell me the story. When you were little. At least he's telling it online mostly. So he told me now. I need to think for a moment. And then I have the idea. A recipe for a bread oven. I'm going to take him with me because he needs to fire up the oven. And you only need to do that one time. After that it will keep burning. Okay, I'm going to take you with me. If I'm going to take him with me and I'm going to make the bread, then he also gets something to eat. In this case, the bread. Follow me. I have others that also use burn, the two bunny-like Pokemon. They use the burn as well. But I have Torkoal with me, so I can make it. So I'm gonna make it. I have 4 realms and also Pallet Town, but I'm going to make 4 for now. If I want to have a cooking station in Pallet Town, I will make another one. Oh. I need to push A in order to make it. So the rest I will put in a storage, but for now I'm going to put one with the stations here. Yay, thank you. I'm going to cook. I need wheat for that. I don't need every wheat, and I have a lot of beans and leaves, so I'm going to use those as second and third. Because wheat is scarce, so I'm going to make 20 like I did with the salad. If I can make 20, I think I can. You can up the number very quickly. I just do it slowly for the video. Yes, I want to make that. And what did I get? Simple bread, 20. Ooh, see? He eats 2. I need to eat 1, but I am going to do that here. Yay! Power up on the cut. And now I can cut through the iron. See, when you power up cut, by eating bread, you can also slice gates and chains. So that's the power up I needed for. Yes, I made the bread. Sure did. And it's yummy. So after leafage, we now powered up cut. Wait a moment. I suppose that means... Yes, it means that I can cut the chain. I'm totally addicted to Pokopia. I'm sorry to say. I love this game. I love Animal Crossing as well, Mark. I love both games a lot. Let's try it. Yay! And the professor thought it was a human. It's not. It's a shame that you can't replant the fruit from a tree. That you need to wait for a seed. And you only get one seed in every realm, one new seed. I don't have the new seed in this realm yet. And every fruit has its own taste. Okay, Credence! And she is a she. I don't have the habitat yet. Soft stuff. Yeah, and she likes it warm. And she's gonna also teach me how to make a steak. But then I need to have a melting oven. Because I don't have that yet. Because for the pans I need ingots. So what will be the next assignment? This one went pretty quick. So maybe we have some time to start the next assignment. See what happens. There's an answer, but I don't understand why the game is so focused on the humans. The Pokemon can do very well on their own. But Credence is looking for her body, not her trainer. And she worked in a restaurant with humans and she learned from them. The little Pokemons are walking through the professor. And there's also a tree. We're watching through the tree. And Torkoal is still following me. At one point we are going to know that the realms were in danger and that the humans did that. And that the solution is that they are going into space. And they're putting the Pokemon in some kind of computer reservoir or hard drive or something like that. You learn that through reading the pages that you get somewhere. But that's not a story that I follow. I follow the game story in the way that you need to discover things and make things better for your Pokemon and decorate things. And every realm has its charm. But I find the rocky ridges very dark. I wish that they didn't make it so dark. I understand that certain kind of Pokemon want to live in a dark environment, but it's not really my favorite. So she's going to make the start. to have the steak. And we need pans for that. I hope so. Let's do it together. But in the end, I will do it. Oh. They only have requests and demands. But I need to build. Accept the houses, then you get a lot of help. Because there's builders and Pokemon that help you build the houses. I did that already. Okay, cut can slice even further after it's been powered up by eating bread. So I can cut more, and I can cut in one go the trees. I'm going to say goodbye to Torkoal. I'm going to check what happened here. I completed something. I still need twine for today. So I need to find I can still buy those things, but I'm not. And there's still DIYs that I can buy, but I'm not going to buy anything right now. Oh, let me teach you. I am going to follow that story for the time being, I hope. I had a good teacher. It sang to me. To learn my other special dish. I'd love to. Let's get started. Sizzle, sizzle. And hamburger steak. Everything is vegetarian, what we bake for the Pokemons, because the bread is more or less vegetarian, the salad, and also the hamburger steak, because we only make it with vegetables and fruit and things like that. So, what do we need? We need a frying pan. But then I need to have a melting oven. I always know how to mine the ore, because the ore is in blocks, and I also know from other games that iron ore is also in the recycling functions. So I need to do something. What will you make now? I'm going to talk to the professor for a moment. I want to make a frying pan. I need help making something. It's going to be copper ore. But there's also iron ore, gold ore, and then you have the special Pokemon metal ore. I already mined that. I don't know if there's something visible. And then I can show you what the copper is, what the iron is. See, I need to make from ore ingots. Ooh, I need to think about that. But I came up with a recipe for a frying pan. And Machoke is looking for me. And I think he's going to bring me to a melting pot. Melting oven. I think he does. Hello, muscle man. To knock it down. Okay, but I have a cut. I probably can. Yes, I think I can do that. Try to keep up. Nou. Even kijken. I still have bread. Do I still have salads? Yes, I do. I'm not going to use leafage in the mine. See, I restored the steps, so it was easy for him to go in. I did clean here, but I didn't play the game here. And this is the fence that needs to be cut down. Okay, maybe I can even cut down all 4 in one go. I'm going to try that. Yay! Classic. When are you gonna call me Paulina? And not Ditto? Ditto. We're not friends yet, apparently. Okay, he can't stand the heat, apparently. And check it out. So, meanwhile, I should be able to go cool with this. They're starting to swell up. Oh, Professor. Oh, he's going to give me a habitat, I think. Really hot and dark, but I can't say both. The melting of the copper air into copper ingots. A furnace, a melting furnace or oven, or for example, magmar. So you're going to tell me the habitat of magmar? So there are Pokemons that do start that because they're they do help you. It's not only the Ditto that does everything. Okay. So if I can make a habitat for him, and I thought the professor was going to give me that information, but apparently not. Oh, I can make rail tracks at one point. Even damaged. Okay, I have information here. Inspect a Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon? Ja, mag maar. Nice. So, I need a wheelbarrow, excavation tools, and a melting furnace. Now, the melting furnace is already there. I'm going to make the habitat and then I'm going to cut the game. If you clean up, I have an excavation tool. I got a wheelbarrow. Another excavation tool. So I need to connect everything with each other. And then it will give me magmar. How do I connect? I connect like that. And then I will put the tool there. Is it connecting? Yes, it is. Now we wait until he comes. I think he will come. I don't know how long it will take. I will clean a little bit up. If it takes too long, I will close the game. Because we're already playing half an hour. So it's time to end things. And push this in the corner. It's nice to be able to push things. Oh, something's moving. Inspect. Who's coming out? Oh. What is he going to tell me? He is not telling me anything yet. I already mined a lot of ore, copper, at least copper ore. So I'm going to see if I can pick that up. The habitat we have, and he's burned, and a habitat in a warm environment. The rest is for later if I make him a home. Because I need to have steak if I want to. You need to melt copper core or to English. Yes. He's telling me how to do that. Put some copper ore into the melting furnace at my home. Yes, I will. Okay. I just don't think I have something on me. So all the burned Pokemons can make ingots if you have a melting furnace for them. This is the explanation. So, A. See, use. Looks like can protest to me. Put in here. Yeah, oh, I do have. I'm then right away going to make copper. And all of it. Because I need that for... And I think I need to talk to him again. And I need him to follow me. And then I need to look at the furnace. And then he's going to take care of it. He's not following me anymore. He's staying with the furnace. So that was the first step for the hamburger steak. I see. Can I cut? There are still people are needing to chat with, apparently. Okay, I'm going to do minus and see you tomorrow. I hope you subscribe and will make a comment and like the video. Bye. See you tomorrow.